Hello everybody, this is Shadow Lives here bringing you episode 18 of Dragon Age Inquisition. And I did more thinking. Right now, I've thought about who I'm probably going to end up supporting, mages or Templars. And the logical choice is, out of the two, which one are more likely to keep me confined somewhere? I thought about, not all Templars are bad, but I've heard from Varric what happened in Kirkwall all those years ago. I won't deny that Anders fellow was an idiot, but yeah, I just can't trust the Templars. They're dangerous in their own right. If they start, seriously, I just feel like if we give them too much power, they'll start a holy crusade or something. And out of the list of any type of crusade, holy ones are not my favorite. Although there aren't many other types. I'm super happy I took care of this rift over here last time. And it made me think something I always forget. Tactics are always going to be key in a battle. Now let's resume from here. Okay, if there's someone in there, I'm amazed they were left alone. Alone against the... Nope, no one. But what does this say? A letter in an abandoned house. The stone calls to me in my dreams. As I shape it with a chisel and my hammer, it shapes me in return. My flesh twists, claws and fangs ripping forth. The light in the sky makes the stone so much louder. The cave in the hills has good, strong stone. I can shape it into something strong enough to keep me safe if I hurry. Jaden, if you're having the dreams, go talk to the Templars. The war doesn't matter. Their jobs dealt with things that are too frightening to deal with alone. And the only reason the Templars didn't find you as a child is because your parents hid you away. If the craving helps you, here's a map to an old cave I stumbled upon a few years ago. I think it has the stone you like. That doesn't sound good. I think we might be dealing with a... I'm not sure if you'd call him an apostate. He's just a mage who wasn't trained by the Circle. Also, someone with no experience who might be insane. I'm not sure there's actually a term for that that's accurate. I guess insane person would probably work, since mages who can't control themselves usually end up in that direction. And with all this stuff and this red lyrium, I have a bad feeling. Let's go up. I was here before, and I wanted to. I wanted to explore up top here when I finally finished up with all the other things. What are these mosaic pieces for again? I can't remember. Oh, no. Don't fall. Okay, small amount of damage. Nothing too bad. Ooh, Elfert. If I can get a farm going, I'd make Elfert every day. This must be where the brothers are.
There must be something here.
The Mercenary Lord Blade? That is something I'll probably give to someone. Let's see, Templar Archers. That's not good. Must have been in one of the brothers. There's companions or something. We'll need backup. Deal with the archers. Just some assistance. There, stop taking my spots. Oh, damn it. Fennec. That ought to help Bull. Let's finish off the Templar Defender. Wait, there's something else here. But first, I want to just see if these guys dropped... What the? A cell sword, that means they're mages. Okay. No, wait, not that. Oh, time auto pauses when I do that, okay. That guy freaked me out with all this teleporting around.
Is the Qun some kind of big secret? How come no Kunari I've met will explain it even slightly?
It's not a secret. It's just too big for a quick chat. Tell me about the Qun is like saying tell me about economics. Most Kunari know just enough to get by. It's like blind dwarves trying to figure out a dragon by touch. Only the priests really have the whole picture, and they spend their whole lives figuring that crap out.
Well, I'll leave them to it then.
Okay, Varric. I gotta love having you around just because of this kind of thing. Oh, everyone improved. I'll examine it in a bit. Another one of these wines. Let's loot around. Apprentice mail, some light armor. Oh, it's for a mage. I might be able to give some upgrades to some of my allies finally, but first, all of you have improved your skills. Let's see, for you, I want something that will increase your defense. Cutting words increases damage we do, while it'll cost you. Any foe that attacks you in melee is going to bleed. Oh, now my brain's working with English. It's a portion of the damage they do. So basically, yeah, they hurt themselves. I think out of all the options, that's probably one of the better ones. But this is also another one. No, damaging them will take them out sooner. And it ought to get them angrier at you, which allows them to focus. I want to give you poisoned weapons. Oh yeah. Almost forgot. Oh. Forgot when my weapons are out I can't do anything, which is a weird. That's better. Solus, I'm wanting to get you more into ice magic. Ice mines or a wall of ice. That's actually a tough one, but let's see, that can be done pretty good. I'm thinking a wall of ice would probably have some good tactical applications. Now then, I have a quest I can start over here. Who are you? A dead Templar. In the light of the current hostilities, I believe our arrangement is no longer satisfactory. You are unable to reach me with payment. I have no means of delivering the merchandise to you. I hope when this unfortunate situation is resolved, we may once again do business. Tanner. Oh, I can confront this Tanner. That's actually pretty interesting. I think that might be a lyrium smuggler thing going on. But no matter what, this is the path to Redcliffe Village. I've wanted to visit this place, honestly. I mean, truthfully. But is there... Am I gonna have to fight this dragon is my biggest fear at the moment. Because I don't feel ready for a dragon. Out of all my... Okay, I can handle that. Rifts? Those aren't actually a problem.
Redcliffe Village should be right up.
I want a constant watch on that damned thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
Close the rift. Before I deal with the rift, I want to look in here. Mainly because there's always something useful. Qunari trained upgrade. So that means only if you're a Qunari race you can use it. Well then, time to deal with it. Let's see how strong these ones are. Level 7. Looks like these are some form of trap. So I'm gonna set Bull to go right here. Varric, hold position in about there. Solus, go about here. And I want you as soon as we can to do this. I want to try out this wall of ice thing just because the tactical application seems useful. Now then, out of tactical mode. It prevents me from aiming at them, I see. But at the same time, it prevents them from getting around. Crap. Low on health. Take one of these. I screwed up with this option. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to try to justify that mistake. I just wanted to see what the shield could do. A soldier? Tactical mode. I'll go here. Bull. Half the enemies will probably have to come around here if they want to get to me. Varric, on the other hand, this is probably some foolish maneuvering of it. Solus, I'll let you trust where to go on your own. The rift's right there. If I get to it, I can weaken these guys easily. Clear all commands. I'll let you do what you want, guys. I trust you. And I just really want to do this while I can. Good. Got him. Solus. I want to just see what I have to find out if that actually works. I think that did. But in the meantime, everyone's at half health, so that's not good. That's a wraith, so Varric. Since we're almost there, let's use my potions as much as you want. And boom goes the dynamite. And close the rift. And that's why I'm amazing.
What was that?
I think we could have skipped these things getting weirder, don't you?
Maybe Fiona will know.
There are many mages in Redcliffe. Maybe Fiona will know what's going on.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
I'll go into Redcliffe in a moment. Wait a minute, are you? Actually, I don't know. Let's just go in and see what happens.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one. Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona.
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
That does not sound good in any sense of it.
The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
Oh, you haven't heard, Solus? A while ago there was a zombie uprising here. It's pretty much a well-known story in Ferelden. So this is the beginning of Redcliffe. I wonder how the place has gone. I haven't heard much about this place in years. Last thing I really heard about this place was many years ago, back during when I was still an apprentice. But back then it was like 10 years
That
ago.
window has weathered a great deal. I'm impressed it remains standing.
Oh, this must have been... okay. How in the world do I get to... ah, now I see it. Not difficult, but interesting parkour. Ring is staggering. Okay, that has to go straight onto Bull right now. Accessories. Ring of staggering. Just that sounds so useful. Varric, you get one of those. Let's see what else I got. Okay, now. Oh, we got I'm not... oh, no, wait, we use potions. But definitely, welcome to Redcliffe, team. The Inquisition has arrived. Okay, this just place looks... oh, beautiful. I like it.
Mother, I had the dream again last night.
Dream?
No, there'll be no talk of this.
It was so real. And when I woke up, the sheets were as cold as ice.
That
does not sound good. We've discovered Redcliffe
Let's look
Village.
around.
I completely agree, Varric. Looks like something's... let's see. Can Varric open this, or is this a lock that's unpickable?
I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you.
Requires perk Deft Hand Find Tools. I'm double checking again, because is this something in this tree that I'm missing? Maybe under this? No. Has to be an Inquisition perk. I probably just ignored it.
Micah, I hope it's not me.
I talked to one of the rebel mages, and she said it sounded like...
A storyteller.
before the magic took her.
Hello.
No man needs statues so great as those whose remnants lie toppled in these hills. These statues come from ancient dreams of blood and bone, lost to the memory of man. Be wary of them.
Tell me about this village.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
Take a blood lotus to the lake. There's the travel stone, which will be useful to go to later. Nope. That's not gonna work going that way. Don't tell me it's inside this house.
Does anybody else smell that? Seriously, just me?
Varric, I don't know what's up with your nose. All I know is the only way I could is... I want to get into that wheelhouse. 'Cause there's something hidden in there and it's driving me crazy. Yeah, crazier. But before anywhere else, let's continue around here. Someone needs help in here. A healer?
Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
Can you help the refugee? Actually, you're low on herbs?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes. We've many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Can you help the refugees?
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
Special or... I already know what knife here is. Let's try this. The Inquisition cares, or... You know what, I'll let Solus handle this.
Save yourself, and all the villagers will remember is that you hid, even though they did the same. If you help the refugees, they may not love you, but they will hold their tongues before calling you knife here.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Okay, you are a genius, Solus. That is just a fact. Oh, what's this? A list. Oh, while I'm here, I can bring you this.
May I help you?
Found your herbs.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
No prob. It was the right thing to do. Wait, there's another quest here? Or is it just being weird? Oh yeah, just being weird.
A pleasure to see you again.
Found more.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
With this, I'm certain I can save
I
more
hate having to
lives.
use the elf fruit, but...
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
Are you kidding me? There's another... Oh, the list will auto-refresh. Advanced treatment quest completed. Talk to you.
A pleasure to see you again.
I found your herbs?
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
With this, I'm certain save more lives.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to start hoarding these things. Beric, let's see if you can open it up. Nope. I have to get that perk, but I don't know where I can get it. While I'm here, let's claim this landmark in the name of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
Now go down there the normal way. I should at least take a look at some of these shops. A market. Probably some general goods. Not that I'm complaining. Let's see what you got. Okay, you sell basic stuff. Some daggers of faith. Armor, nothing. Oh. So you do sell upgrades, but none of those are useful at the moment. Don't sell what I'm hoping for. So unfortunately I must ignore you. And this must be the smith.
Good day.
Whoa, high tier armor. Masterwork scout armor. This is just some nice looking stuff. I wonder what this would look like on me. Still unfortunate, I just don't have enough money.
I don't know.
Either way, we're safe.
Actually though, in retrospect, let's sell my junk at
Is
least.
there something you...
Good, I didn't sell my other stuff. Now then, my friends.
Good day.
I am not going there yet. I'm saving just in case it tries to drag me in. One-eyed Jimmy.
Please, are you with the Inquisition? As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different? Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
Define special.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck. And his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice.
He's a very special ram.
What's the problem exactly?
Your ram has gone missing.
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
Okay.
I'll speak with you later. If you find my ram, please send him home.
That sounds like a very terrible innuendo. The Ballad of Nuggins. Okay, collect another song. Well, since I'm gonna find his ram, I'm sure he won't mind letting me get some stuff out of here. Let's see. In hushed whispers and business arrangements. I'm not gonna deal with the mages yet. Let's head down here. There's another shop by this location. Oh, a dwarven bookseller.
Sod it. I can't see a thing with that bright thing up in the sky.
Okay. Okay, these are schematics for basic weaponry. Armors. Honestly, I want armor schematics. I want to get a medium adventurer armor. Mainly because I just need at least a pair of those schematics is the main reason I just did that. Not enough elf road around here. They really need to get their supplies increased. Probably can't unlock that either. Drakestone.
It's not your fault. It happened to any of us.
That doesn't help. That's why people hate us. But just stop. You don't know what you're talking about.
Connor? That name sounds familiar.
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe King Alistair thought Redcliffe was the right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here. Did he think they would just forget what I did to them?
Investigate. Okay, tell me about what you did.
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
It wasn't your fault. You were a child. You didn't exactly have control over what you could do.
Weren't you possessed? It wasn't you who did those things.
Wasn't it? I let the demon in. Sometimes when I dream, I remember what happened. I see the death and destruction, and it's me. It's all me.
I don't believe that, but what happened to your father?
Why isn't Arl Eamon in power anymore?
After the lands meet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his heir, not after what happened. So eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
Reasonable. Why did you join the rebels?
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
When it comes to this, my stance is I don't agree with what the Tevinter mages do. They're too liberal. They'd probably summon a demon to get them corn, even if they could. I don't know why, but at the same time, the circles are too restricted. We need a balance. A general set of laws for mages but give them freedom. So you don't approve?
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
I'll leave you alone for a moment.
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends.
Deal.
We have to find a way to make peace.
Okay, I want to ask you... actually, I can't even get past you. I would have liked to have talked to you more, but it's not letting me, unfortunately. Now then, I noticed there was a quest over here I could get. Looks like something involving mages, but that's just a general assumption. A widower.
Senna, my darling. For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
I can do it for you.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. I never expected anyone not of the blood to care. My Senna would be grateful. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the tabletops. Thank you.
I'll get to it when I can.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
It's wonderful to deal with people who aren't rude to mages. It's such a weird but nice thing. It feels weird. I'm used to people being a little bit more rude to mages, but this is just a wonderful change of pace.
Statues so great as those whose remnants lie toppled in these things.
Okay, looks like I'm not getting across that river. This must be the general town square. I didn't look around too much. But I want to fully explore before I deal with what's in there. Maybe visit this guy over here. That's a well. This is a beautiful archway. Ooh, elf fruit. This stuff I cannot even pass up anymore. I need all the elf fruit I can get. Revered Mother
They say
Eglain.
Andraste sent you to save the world. If it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first to believe.
I'll do my best.
I'm trying. I hope I don't disappoint.
I hope so too.
I'd like to talk to you. Do you support the mages?
Are you working for the Mage Rebellion?
Mages are children of the Maker, no less than the rest of us. They struggle no less with questions of faith.
Should there be circles, though?
Does that mean you support their freedom?
Given a choice between the circle and death, most mages willingly gave up some small freedoms for safety. But the pendulum swings, and now it seems any restraint is too much. I think they should have a chance to prove they deserve freedom.
Okay, I'm loving you. Are you here alone?
I don't see any other priests in the village. Where is everybody?
The Magister had the others escorted out for their own safety, but I refused. He can throw me out if he wants. Until then, I tend to my flock.
Do you support this alliance?
What are your feelings on the mages working with Tevinter?
The Imperium burned on Andraste. Since then, we have led 4 exalted marches against them. Yet in all those marches, they still acknowledged the Maker. Now I speak of him and the Magisters laugh. Something has happened, and I dread to learn what.
That's good info to learn.
Maker speed you, my child.
It's good for me to keep an ear to the ground. You're Tanner?
I'm Sister Tanner. May I help you?
You're with the Chantry?
Are you a Chantry sister?
A lay sister only. I work here to help the poor and extend the Maker's kindness to those who need it. It is very busy work, especially in these times, but let me know if I can ever help you.
I know you're a smuggler.
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
Oh, a very specialty moment.
What kind of cut are they giving you? Have you got protection? I see a suspicious lack of guards. It looks to me like you've been cut loose. Maybe you should look for a new employer.
Are you serious? The high and mighty Inquisition needs smugglers. All right, I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Oh, a new agent. And smuggling could be useful. Get it behind enemy ranks, smuggle in or out some useful things, maybe some nice allies. Whoa. Is that Redcliffe Castle over there? And if so, okay, this is just a picture-perfect location. Let's see, out of everything I can do, I'll deal with the mage group tomorrow. In the meantime, I just want to enjoy this perfect view. Everybody, this has been Shadow Ruler Zero, and I hope you enjoyed Dragon Age Inquisition, and I'll see you next time. Bye.